On two. UK Sports. And one thing to expect tonight, Richard, a battle on the glass. These are two of the best rebounding teams in the NBA.
It's an aspect of the game we don't talk about enough. If you can control the glass normally, you control the flow.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt, with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. Nice shot by Smart.
And Smart's initiative, that's my favorite part. Like, he is amazing at making things happen on the drive.
Pass to Looney. Here's the screen to the paint. Green finds Looney. Drops in the layup for two.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Bain passes to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
It's just so much fun to watch Ja fly. The way this man can take off is so impressive.
It's truly hard to exaggerate just how explosive Ja Morant is on the floor.
No, because there is no exaggeration, Greg. It's just whatever you say and you see. It is impressive, and he is elite.
Outside Curry. Back to Green. Lock at 6. Tries again. That one's in, his first shot this game.
This is how skilled Draymond is at handling the rock, and he's able to create for himself.
Now the pass to Jackson. Payne for 3, and Looney sends it back. Green dishes to Thompson. Curry kicks it to Looney. Golden State moving it around. Thompson passes to Looney, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
It's Morant with the drop.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's Curry outside. The offensive rebound. Out to Thompson. Higgins outside. Curry passes to Looney. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Green. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on the show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Smart against Curry. A floater. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
A wizard dribbling the ball. Steph is great at getting to the rack.
Morant drives in, and they pick up 2.
And how's that? Oh, the killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before, and not much really after. So challenging to guard in pick and rolls. Curry excels at exploiting the defense in these sets.
The kick out to Bain. Outside Jackson, front past the arc. Green with the rebound. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Curry passes to Looney. They set the pick. Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. Looney, rebounded by Jackson.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
6 seconds separating the shot and game. Oh, look out! Look out!
Okay, I see you.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Green with a screen on Smart. Over in the corner, Looney. Thompson in the post. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. John Morant has been leading the charge. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins to the middle. Here's Williams. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Curry kicks it to Looney. Curry passes to Looney. Off three-pointer. Wiggins off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I like that. Give Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
Morant with a wide-open look. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Green, the screen. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Wiggins passes to Looney. And the rejection by Jackson. Morant with it. Oh, look out! Look out!
That's how you finish. Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man,
it's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
To the right side. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Jackson dishes to Morant. Going inside. Count it. Good. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
The team first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Inside. And they get it. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Curry with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. Coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. And Morant throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Wiggins kicks to Curry. They set the pick. Curry on the move. Looney. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Great for a franchise like Memphis. Is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
46 seconds left in the second quarter. Morant sets a screen for Payne. Morant against Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. Both free throws good from Morant. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level.
Left side, Smart. A beautiful reverse layup. Smart's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
John Morant has been leading the charge. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
They've got Jackson. Santi Aldama is out there with Clark, and it's Rose, and it's Kennard in at the 2-guard. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. And a key guy for this offense, Luke Kennard.
One of the best shooters in the game, can do it off the catch and off the bounce. Rarely misses a free throw, and when he doesn't have a good look, he makes the right play.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Ball control, body control, and a nice touch. All the ingredients you need for a smooth reverse.
Kuminga sets a screen for Paul. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Down low, here's Jackson Davis.
One of the steadiest floor generals this game has ever seen. Paul consistently torches opponents out of the pick and roll.
And it's Rose penetrating, and it's good, 2 points. Rose has got 4 points in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the field.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And RJ, with Gary Payton II, he has one of the most inspiring success stories in our league.
Undrafted in 2016, he spent 5 years grinding in the G League, but he finally broke through in 2022. His defense was a major factor for the Warriors championship run.
Here's Rose. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Rose has got 6 points.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Here's Jackson Davis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Kennard, the pass to Clark. Shoots the 3. Kennard's shot is off. And so Payton will bring it up for Golden State. Ball's knocked loose. Ball outside. Shoots from the elbow. Out to the wing. Here's Podziemski. Misses the 3. Memphis has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shots good by Kennard.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Kuminga. He's guarded closely, and Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Rose finds Kennard. Yes, it's Rose with the assist that time. Kennard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Here's Jackson Davis. Jackson against Payton. Passes it to Kuminga. Here's Jackson Davis. Count the basket. He's got 6.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
With the Grizzlies, Richard, we've heard about an emphasis on defense in the past few years.
Yeah, and there has been some improvement. They were a middle-of-the-road type defensive team not too long ago. But the last few seasons, they have played impact defense.
And Payton throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Pass to Clark. Kennard setting the pick for Clark. Just 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Boy, Richard, coach has got to love having a flex guy like Brandon Clark around.
A classic high utility player. Stick him in the game and you're getting points, rebounds, and you're going to get good defense. He gives you a little bit of everything you need.
Kuminga sets a screen for Paul. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Kuminga throws it down.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Here's Rose. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Williams comes in for Santi Aldama. Baines checked in for Jackson. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Kennard. Oh, Curry off the bounce.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
Here's Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Looney. Memphis leading by 9. 4-on-3 break. Here's Jackson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. Morant with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Got that bucket in no time at all. Baines got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers, that they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Outside Williams. Bain sets the screen for Williams. Outside, Bain puts up a deep three. Morant outside. Puts up a deep three. Up again, misses the follow-up. Warriors trail by 10. And the layup is good.
And Green just loves to initiate contact. It puts the defenders on their heels.
Morant outside. Hands it from downtown. Morant's got 26 points. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can be that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
And Morant throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
You like the way Clay reads the defense and finds the soft spot. Great move.
And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative in getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Outside Jackson. Morant sets a screen for Jackson. Morant against Thompson. Jackson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
Oh, those are some grown man points there by Jackson Jr.
Here's Curry. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Few do it better than Curry. The range of his shooting is practically in a league of its own.
Smart with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Bain. Outside for Smart. Shot clock at 5. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The great point guards keep their eyes up on the court. Young players should watch how Smart goes about this man's business.
Curry attacking, and he comes up with the deuce. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And Morant gets it to go.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Grizzlies.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Bain for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Curry looking it over. For 3. They grab their own miss. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. A cup. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Basketball on 2K Sports. Hello. Well, Graham, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3. Gafford with the bucket.
See, Kyrie never hesitates. As soon as he sees that open man, boy, it is on time.
And Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. On the wing, Bane, guarded by Doncic. And the basket by Bane.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Thinking back to one of the most fun runs in the NBA, Grant, those early 2000 Mavs teams.
Oh, I played against those teams, and they were incredible offensively. Of course, you had Steve Nash running the point, Dirk and Finley on the wings. At the pace they played with, they were well ahead of their time. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Doncic driving inside.
Luka, one of the most prolific drivers in the game, and boy, does he make a pretty move there.
And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Hey, he's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Washington outside. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in.
Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Green against Morant. And there's the screen. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A few teams in the NBA take on the identity of their city. None more than the Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, so true. I mean, grit and grind is a way of life in Memphis. And the team embraces that mantra, playing with a swagger.
Now here's Irving. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Washington, a screen on Bane. The drive by Irving. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I could make the case Kyrie Irving is the best ball handler of all time. On the dribble drive, look out.
Right side Bane. Back to Morant. Outside, Williams. Outside Bane. Jackson outside. No good from outside. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a three-point game. And Washington powers it through.
Well, that pass is a product of Kyrie Irving's great instincts. He's got a terrific mind for the game.
Timeout called. Memphis. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tipped out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Washington. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. From deep, here's Doncic. And that comes off the assist by Green. Doncic has got 7 points in the game. Payne with a screen on Green. Morant into the lane. Inside to halt the run. And the layup is good.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Irving a screen on Smart. Outside for Green. A minute 6 left in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. Irving against Payne. The drive by Irving. That one goes in. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Morant, no good. The Mavericks leading. Doncic outside. Into the lane. And Doncic with the jam.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. And the Mavericks, another 3.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
The 3 from Payne. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Smart. Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Josh Green, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kyrie gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. Pass to Gafford. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Gafford's gotten 4 this quarter. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. Williams grabs the board.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 10. Jackson outside. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Irving attacking, scores after the quick crossover. Irving's got 11.
Well, you know you're going to see some great ball handling when Kyrie is on the floor. Nice finish.
Morant with it. He's got 7. Up top, Bain. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Doncic outside. Pass to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Bain. Just 5 on the clock. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Kyrie Irving can be devastating in the pick and roll. The creativity and decision-making simply outstanding.
Bain with a screen on Green. The drive by Morant. From deep, Bain. Gafford grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
So difficult to stay down on that pump fake. Irving sells it so well.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Irving. Grant, when you look at the Memphis team from last year, everyone was under 30 years of age.
Yeah, and a lot of upside there. But the move this summer to bring in veteran leaders like Marcus Smart, I mean, he fits their timeline, B.A. They can also balance some of that youth with experience.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Irving, a screen on Smart. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Morant using his speed. Jackson for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, stolen by Morant. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Smart with a bucket.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Irving, a screen on Smart. Outside for Irving. Back to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Smart. Doncic. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. Gets it off. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game. He's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
We've got Luke Kennard, Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Hardaway on the take. And a two-handed jam.
How about that burst of speed? Tim Hardaway Jr., whoa!
Memphis has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Kennard. A deep three. They grab their own miss. Out to Rose. Aldama, the pass to Clark. 6 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
We call that solid fundamentals. Luke Kennard finding his teammate on time and on target.
Hardaway against Rose. Pass to Exum for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Josh Green is becoming a key 3-and-D wing in Dallas. Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki said, quote, he's a great defender already. He's athletic, he plays super, super hard, and now he added a three-pointer to his game. Obviously, that's one thing he needed to get better at. He puts in a lot of work. Brian?
Oh, you can see it. It has absolutely paid off. Thanks, Allie. Here's Lively. Clark covers. And, yep, it's good.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
And so it's Rose with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. To the paint. Here's Clark. Oh, it's stolen. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run.
Dante Exum quickly out into transition in the open floor. You cannot lose this guy.
Memphis has gotten 4 threes to fall out of 5 attempts here in the third. Kennard outside. Clark outside. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
They set a pick. Pass to Exum. To the middle. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And the free throw, no good. The Grizzlies have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Jones, the pass to Lively. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Kennard. And he drives in. Clark outside. And it's all from three-point range. Dallas has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Powell passes to Exum. Powell outside. Here's Exum. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Exum. Here's Lively. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
And here's Kennard. Pulls up. And another miss by Memphis.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Jones finds Hardaway. To the inside. Lively. Can't hit that one. Good D by Clark. Memphis trailing here. Rose outside. There's a screen. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Exum. He's got 5. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Lively. Banked it in off the glass. Lively's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, you want some unselfishness from a guy who's capable of scoring. And Tim Hardaway says, you know what? My teammate's open. I'm going to get him the ball.
Again, let's hear it for the
And so it's Dallas. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use it. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. So the Mavericks 5 right now. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Josh Green out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Shot clock at 2. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 6 assists now in the game.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Pass to Doncic. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. They trail by 11. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Washington. Drains the triple.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Jerry Jackson Jr.
And he's good on the second. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Dallas has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Doncic against Smart. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. And the Mavericks, another 3.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine, but that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Jackson for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Green from the arc. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. The open shot, Morant. And buries the jumper to finish off the break.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Irving, a screen on Smart. Doncic passes to Irving. High arcing shot. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
An effective guard in the NBA has got to have the floater at his disposal. Go to work, Kyrie Irving. We see you, sir.
Outside Bane. Jackson on the wing. Knocks down the long J.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Outside for Green. Smart against Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Irving against Bane.
2 minutes remaining.
4 on the clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Back to Morant. Outside Bane. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Dallas. 1:41 left in the final quarter. Pass to Gafford. Doncic with it. Gafford the screen. The three ball. And it's Doncic missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Kyrie Irving.
You look forward to playing with someone who doesn't just move the ball, but moves it with a purpose, doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Now here's Doncic. With the drive. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And you often see defenses beg Morant to take that shot. Didn't work that time.
Doncic, a screen on Bane. Here's Irving. Oh, the teardrop falls in. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
From the arc. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie.
Certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5 down low. No coverage that time. Green's got his team on the board to start the game for the Warriors. Here's Dallas. It's a 3-point game. Curry against Doncic. Irving kicks to Doncic. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
Well, it's fun watching Irving share the ball. I mean, when he concentrates on running the offense, this team is really dangerous.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
How about the quickness on the drive from Curry? The moment he finds his opening, that guy is off to the races.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Wiggins, a screen on Green. Wiggins outside. Passes it to Looney. Thompson against Irving. Thompson passes to Wiggins. Here's Looney. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time Wiggins attacks with the pass.
Doncic looking it over.
Stunning the crowd and the defense with that one. What a show from Doncic.
Stolen by Washington. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear
it. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Doncic outside. Pass to Gafford. Washington kicks to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
They kick it out to Green. Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry. Doncic with the block. Here's Gafford. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Curry gets the bucket.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Doncic. 5 points in the game.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Green with a screen for Curry. Into the lane. What a terrific move that was. He's got 8.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 1. Thompson surveying the floor. To the middle, Looney. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
They set the pick. Here's Curry. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Man, all Curry needs is a sliver of separation. When he gets it off a pick, it is good night for the defense.
Irving, a screen on Thompson. Doncic outside. And there's the drive. Irving finds Gafford. He gets it in there. Gafford's got 7.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's Dallas. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Green in at the 3. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Outside Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Green with a screen for Curry. Driving the lane. Green, no luck.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Irving. And it's in there. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
Curry kicks to Green. Teardrop shot, and that one drops. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Washington against Green. Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Doncic on the drive inside. Irving against Curry. Doncic with a screen on Curry. On its way from Irving for 2. That one a little long.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Curry wide open. Curry from 3.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Thompson against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Gafford's got 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Thompson, a screen on Green. Thompson outside. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Green, no luck.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. Over in the corner, Green. And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Outside Irving. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 10.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Curry deciding where to go with it. And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Green. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Delicious dime from Curry there. One of the reasons his teammates love playing with him.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Doncic with a screen for Irving. Yep, it counts. Irving's got 12 in the game.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Curry dishes to Green. Fires for 3. Great tee that time from Green. From deep three-point land. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the 3rd quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Dario Saric is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Chris Paul. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center, locking down the middle. Powell with the steal. And here's Exum. Beyond the arc. Saric grabs the board. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Kuminga. Takes it inside. Here's Podziemski. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's blocked. Powell in the high post. Charge is there. Exum passes to Lively. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Now, here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Now Powell. He has yet to score. Lively, that's good.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Paul kicks to Saric for the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Now that's confidence. Charlotte says, in Dario, I trust.
Now, here's Exum. Defense right on him. And that one, good. Exum's got his first bucket in this one.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big-time play there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, DA. Thank you. Exum sets a screen for Hardaway. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Hardaway Jr. proving he can get it done even under pressure. Excellent confidence.
Saric a screen on Hardaway. Ball passes to Saric. Golden State moving the ball around. And Kuminga throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
The pass to Exum. Here's Lively. Kicks to Exum. Inside. Lively's shot is off. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. There's Kuminga. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Dubs, Jonathan Kuminga. 2.
So he comes up empty at the line. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. They lead by 1.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Paul against Hardaway. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here's Paul. Here he goes. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Kuminga kicks to Saric. There's the pick. To the inside. Jackson Davis. To Kuminga. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Mavericks leading by 3. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Curry kicks it to Looney. Back to Curry. Pass to Looney. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And the playmaking ability. Curry good at looking out for his guys and getting them the ball.
Down low, here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed, the agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
To the paint, kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Back to Looney. And the rejection by Gafford. And the Mavericks call time here.
Timeout. Time to get up and make some noise for your Warriors.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He demanded something of his guys. He said, I'm not satisfied yet, are you? You've worked hard, but we need to keep piling it on. Don't give them any hope. Guys?
Thank you, David. The kick out to Irving. Back to Gafford. A baseline J. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Thompson, a screen on Green. Curry with him. He's picked up by Irving. Thompson against Irving. There's the feed to Green. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Curry outside. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Well, into the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Boy, I wish I had Curry's shot when I was playing. I mean, it has to be fun to take a 30-footer and be applauded by your coach.
And he nails the third. Mavericks leading by 3. Doncic outside. The kick out to Irving. For the screen on Curry. To the middle. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Wiggins outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, an easy 2 from Doncic.
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
Here's Curry with the drive. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Irving sets a screen for Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the
previous play is under review.
Make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Irving, a screen on Thompson. Doncic kicks to Irving. Five to shoot. To the paint. Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Wiggins, a screen on Irving. They kick it out to Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 12 points for Draymond Green.
And the experience helping Green on these possessions, welcoming the chance to sink a big shot.
Thompson against Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
Luka's peripheral vision off the charts. get wide open, and he's going to find you.
Golden State's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. It's Curry with the drive. Basket good.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
Produced screen on Thompson. The kick out to Irving. And there's the pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth.
Make some noise. We are the 6th man.
2 on the clock. Doncic, no good. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Curry outside. Off target from downtown. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavericks, pulling out the W. Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Hey Sports, welcome everyone. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's Jackson. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Thompson with a screen. Pass to Looney. And Looney with the slam.
Draymond Green, we know he plays with attitude. He plays with force. His teammates appreciate the unselfish approach he has.
Smart with the ball. Outside Bane. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
Oh, what a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Drives to the hoop and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Jackson. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Wiggins outside. 3-pointer. Out to Thompson. Pass to Green. Looney, a screen on Morant. Knocks down the triple.
Love watching Klay Thompson and that easy stroke of his.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Morant with it, working on Thompson. The 3 from Bane. Sinks the tray. Bane's got 5.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Leading by 5. Here's Jackson. Pass to Morant. Over Curry. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Out to the right wing. Looney finds Thompson. Looney, a screen on Williams. Here's Thompson. Up top, Wiggins.
In the first 2 minutes.
On the wing, Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Looney. Second chance shot. And it's good for 2.
Looney continues to work on trying to find ways to stretch out his game. That jumper helps.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors team's run of success.
Well, maybe in the way that he plays it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness and what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Morant, the pass to Jackson. On the take. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Curry. He's scoreless. Pass to Looney. Looney, a screen on Smart. Back to Looney. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
That's what happens. You play up on Curry too much, and then He finds an angle, delivers the ball. Devastating pick and roll.
Kicks it out to Bane from deep three-point land. It's stolen by Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
At the line.
What really sets Draymond apart is that tenacity. I mean, he never stops fighting you. I mean, any second he's on the floor, he's competing and he's coming at you.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Thompson with some nice D.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. To the right side. Green, the pass to Thompson. Now Curry. Green with a screen on Bane. Curry from deep three-point land. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Your Warriors.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
On the court for Memphis, Smart and Bane run the wings. Then it's Jackson. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Williams in at the 4. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Curry passes to Looney. The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Looney. Jacks up a 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss. Memphis leading. Right side Bane. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Not just an aggressive scorer, Morant is also a fantastic distributor.
The floater tipped. Morant with the slam.
Leave it to Morant to shock the defense like this. I mean, just putting it on a string.
Green with a screen on Smart. Wiggins for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Jackson, and a nice finish on the layup. Jackson's got 6.
The big man moves. Jackson Jr. with the nice conversion off the drive.
And the Warriors call time here. The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Thompson a screen on Smart. Curry against Smart. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Looney a screen on Morant. Here's Curry. And that one's long. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. Bane finds Williams. Back to Bane. Jackson outside. That one goes. Count it. And now a 7-point Grizzly lead. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Kicks it out to Bane. Jackson outside. Green against Bane. Jackson. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 10.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Klay Thompson is able to go on scoring stretches like few players in NBA history. He said, quote, once you see it go straight through the net, that's when you're in the zone. At the beginning of the game, you hold your follow through. Once you feel like you can't miss, you shoot real quick, and that's a great feeling. You feel on top of the world. EA?
Yes, indeed. Thanks, Alec. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
Thompson, a screen on Smart. Pass to Looney from behind the arc. Smart grabs the miss. The Grizzlies have gone an outstanding 7 of 7 so far in the second quarter. Payne with it. Green picks him up. Outside, Williams. Now here's Jackson. Williams, a screen on Looney. And Jackson, here we go. Here's Morant. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
And there's a pick. Pass to Looney. Launches it. Grizzlies with the rebound. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Payne against Looney. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
And Curry with the take. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Showing off the touch with the exquisite finger roll.
Here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. Wiggins with a steal. Ahead. Out to Thompson. And so it's Memphis up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And it's mostly due to their super. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Dario Saric is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Clark outside. Kennard outside. Back to Clark. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Halftime talks can go all over the board, but right there coming out, that's the way you want to start the half. Be aggressive.
Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
And here are the Grizzlies now. And it's Rose penetrating. Jackson outside. Blocked! And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And the basket by Aldama.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Saric. Here's Pajemski. Going inside. Saric with it, and it's Aldama picking him up. Wing shot on the way. Aldama grabs the board. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Jackson against Kuminga. And that one good. And it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Paul passes to Kuminga. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brent.
That's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. He will continue to play at a high level.
Pass to Saric. Back to Paul. Saric, a screen on Rose. From deep. And Chris Paul with the three. Paul's got his first 3 points in the game.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
Here's Rose. Kicks it out to Clark. And the Grizzlies get another bucket right there.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now here's Paul, guarded by Rose. Kennard outside. Jackson on the wing. Back to Kennard. Jackson outside. Rose right side. Gets stolen by Saric. Here's Jackson Davis. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Ryan, there's a youthful exuberance in the Grizzlies locker room that some say more resembles a college team. Jaren Jackson Jr. said, quote, everybody listens to the same music, does the same things, watches the same stuff. We all vibe together and we like hanging around each other, and it translates. Brian?
Oh, you like that connection. Allie, thank you. Here's Clark. From down in the low post, it goes. Clark's got 6 in the quarter.
And Kennard, well-schooled, just keeping his eyes up and making that play.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Nails it from 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to win the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Rose outside. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep three-point range. Hauled in by Paul.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's Clark. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. They've got Derrick Rose, Santi Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Williams in at the 3 spot. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Curry, a screen on Bain. Wiggins, boom, he jams it straight down.
And when he is on the move and starts to show his athleticism, that's when the special moments come from Andrew Wiggins.
Ja steps on the gas. Pass to Jackson. And there's the drive. Good. And the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Bain against Wiggins. Back to Curry. 4-3. They get it back. Wiggins passes to Looney. Stolen by Bain. And here's Morant outside. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And all game long, they've been finding blocks. Their focus on strong rim protection has helped stifle the opposing team's offense.
Back to Looney. Shot to stop the run. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Memphis has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Jackson. Smart has got his first basket.
And Smart has guts. I mean, he's so good at absorbing contact and still converting.
Curry against Smart. Outside, Green. Pass to Looney. Back to Green. Wiggins with it. Just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Curry gets the bucket.
And Steph weaving around the contact and defeats that coverage.
The drive by Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Basket counts.
If you're the D, you cannot let Curry do that. So using that handle to get where he wants to go on the floor.
And here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Looney, the screen. Down low. The kick out to Wiggins. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Wiggins has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
The shot's good.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
From deep, Morant. They get the rebound.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Williams passes to Bain. Now here's Williams. Pass to Morant. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Five ticks left in the final quarter.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory.
And on tap tonight, it's the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Memphis. Grizzlies. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve, and Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight. The clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Williams is out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point. Passes it to Gafford. Out to Doncic. For the screen on Bain. Doncic passes to Gafford. Back to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good that time. Doncic has got the first points up on the board here for the Mavs.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Here's Morant. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Doncic from deep three-point land. The long-distance three is buried. Doncic has got 5 points.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The kick out to Irving. Back to Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
Nobody near Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic.
If there's such a thing as a no-doubt three-pointer, Kyrie might have it.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Left side Jackson. Williams looking over the floor. Doncic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The corner 3 by Kyrie. That's a nice ring to it.
Williams takes it off the glass.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game, and it's Washington missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. They have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Jackson has the open look, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. The shot comes out. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's a hand on it, and Williams is right there.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And Gafford throws it down.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And then Morant slams it in.
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big 3 of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
On the wing, Williams. Stolen by Washington. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's Irving. And the rejection by Jackson. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Smart. 9 points for Ja Morant.
Such a gifted finisher. Ja can just will those inside shots to fall.
Stolen away. Smart kicks to Morant. Now here's Smart. Hasn't made one yet. Jackson, a screen on Green. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
Here's Gafford. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
So on the floor for Memphis, Morant in the backcourt with Smart to resolve. Jackson is out there with Williams, and it's Bane in at the 3, the small forward. Jackson against Gafford. And it's good for 2. Jackson's got the lead up to 5 now for Memphis.
The D has to be more assertive with Jaren Jackson inside. Even with some contact, he's still able to score.
Memphis foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Irving finds Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. And Doncic with the triple.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Outside, Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And the pass to Smart. With his first shot attempt, again Memphis.
And for people who would like to see Smart take fewer threes, that mid-range J is a welcome sight.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Irving can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Good. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
I love the physicality behind Bane's drive, letting the defense know he isn't changing course.
Irving a screen on Bane. Pass to Irving. Out to Doncic. To the inside. Here's Gafford. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Gafford's got his second basket of the game.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
Outside, Bane. Morant outside. And finished off by Morant.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Driving to the basket. Sweet little floater. Irving's got 8.
Not just a shooter, Kyrie is a scorer. And a little teardrop on that play.
Morant surveying the D. And finished off by Morant.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Doncic against Bane. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. And a miss there on the triple. Memphis leading by 6. Passes it to Jackson. Outside, Bane. Jackson a screen on Gafford. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bane. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Outside, Irving. For the screen on Bane. Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
On time, on target. Kyrie orchestrating things beautifully.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Bane against Irving. Bane passes to Williams. Stolen by Washington. Over in the corner, Green. On the wing, Doncic. Inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Irving.
Nimble play by Kyrie, slipping around the contact.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the 2nd half.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Exum. Dwight Powell is out there with Derek Jones. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the 5 spot. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
No question, the Grizzlies have put together, Smitty, a team that can potentially go deep.
Kevin, a serious postseason run is what this team was built for. They let their young talents develop, and they did a good job of putting strong pieces around them. Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Jones sets the pick for Exum. Down low. Stolen by Jackson. From deep throws. And Jones pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 4. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin. Desmond Bane went to a small high school. He says, I was the biggest guy every game I played, so I was just getting to the rim. I didn't know how good of a shooter I was until I got to college. Now in the NBA, where does he rank himself? He says, other than Steph Curry, you're going to have to show me someone better. Kevin?
Oh, David, I love the confidence. Thanks so much. The tray. A nice shot by Exum. Exum's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Gorgeous handles from Dante. Terrifying defenses when he works his magic with the ball.
Clark outside. Up and in on the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now here's Exum. Kennard covering. Now Exum to the paint. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing to rise up and swat that one away.
Derrick Rose is a guard, but he dunked that one like a big fella.
Mavericks trail by 5. Exum deciding where to go with it. There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
There's Exum. Lays it up off the glass. Exum's got 5 points so far.
Dante has great length and quickness to be able to operate inside the paint.
Kennard with a screen on Hardaway. Now the pass to Kennard. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Jones with the screen on Rose. Pass to Lively. Kicks to Powell. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Lively. And yes, it's good. Lively's got 6 in the quarter.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
At the top of the key, Clark. Back to Rose. 1:10 left to play in the third. Stolen by Exum. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Jones. And Jones with the stuff.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Now here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Bucket is good.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
To the middle. Here's Lively. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And Memphis, Smitty, one of the flashiest teams in the league. Lots of highlight reel material there for sure.
Kevin, you need the sizzle and the steak. This is a young team with a lot of great talent that's still learning how to be consistent. It's part of the process.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Passes to Hardaway. Powell sends a screen for Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautiful. Clark with a wide open. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he guts this.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Grizzlies lead by 5. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Out in the wings for them, Smart and Bain. Williams is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point. Irving, a screen on Bain. Luka taking it in.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Outside, Bain. Now the feed to Jackson. And it goes down 2 points.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Irving, a screen on Bain. Outside Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. And there's the drive. Second chance shot. Gafford kicks to Irving. Almost, but it rolls out.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Morant, and the layup falls. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proven to be the difference.
Irving, a screen on Smart. And Doncic throws it down.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no lead is safe.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Williams, a screen on Green. To the inside. Stolen by Washington. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And finished off by Morant.
You guys do it better. Downhill Ja Morant can seem unstoppable.
Green kicks to Gafford. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Back to Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Morant against Green. And then Morant slams it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Irving, a screen on Bain. Outside Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop.
The quick first step of Kyrie gave him an edge.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of
The previous play is under review.
the action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
A lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. Now, Coach told his team, we're up. Take care of the ball. Don't give them the game. Playing smart basketball will clinch a victory for us. Guys?
Thank you, David. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far as scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
It's stolen by Green. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. Morant right side. There's the pass to Jackson. And that's an intentional foul.
Josh Green. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Morant. Count!
This is why he has the ball. Ja Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Doncic looking it over. Outside Irving. Down low. Here's Gafford. Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 3. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's good!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Bane with the screen on Green. Morant drives in. And a wide-open look for Bane. Connects from downtown.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Now the Mavericks with it. For the screen on Bane. Inside.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 4. 9 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately foul.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this one.
Sports as we get set to bring you guards taking center stage tonight, RJ. This league has morphed from interior-based to perimeter-dominated.
Yeah, so we're seeing a lot more games headlined by backcourt players. Also, coaches using lots of three-guard type lineups, so it's a lot of small ball. It makes for a quicker, higher-scoring style of game.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. Clock is at 3. Takes a 13-footer. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. And a fast break now.
That is powerful.
Yes! Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
Irving against Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Looney. Lets it go from deep. Gafford grabs the miss.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
The drive by Irving. Irving, a screen on Thompson. Doncic against Thompson. Lets it go from the wing. Looney grabs a miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Thompson scanning the floor. Green, a screen. Thompson passes to Green. Back to Thompson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That is the definition of a gamer. Clay right in the face of good defense.
Gafford, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. When it comes to Golden State over the last 10 to 15 years, what stands out to you the most, RJ?
Just the fact that you can never count out the Warriors. Every time they've gone through adversity, they seem to come out of it even stronger.
There's a screen. Doncic passes to Irving. Fires the 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Thompson outside. Wiggins against Jones. To the middle. Here's Looney. And that one goes. Feeding him with a lead pass.
Nice play. Good timing. Wiggins delivers a perfect pass.
Doncic passes to Irving. Doncic, a screen on Curry. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 5 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Curry finds Wiggins. The 3. He buries it from 3.
I like that. Get Wiggins something in rhythm, and he knocks it down.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. A minute 39 left in the first quarter. Irving looking around. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist from Doncic.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Now here's Looney. Green in the post. He's guarded by Washington. Green with a screen on Irving. Outside, Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Outside, Green. And the 3 off target.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Washington. Now Gafford. And he lays it up and in. He has 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Wiggins with a screen on Doncic. Wiggins outside. Gafford grabs the miss.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Doncic outside. Washington, a screen on Thompson. Doncic passes to Jones. Got it up, got it off in time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks up. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. PJ Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Out to Thompson for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Thompson's got 5.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside, Green. Kept alive. Out to Thompson. Green, a screen. On the wing, Green. Back to Thompson. Green finds Thompson. Tries yet again. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Doncic. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Inside. Here's Looney. Out to Thompson. Green, a screen. Thompson with it. Checked by Washington. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. Gafford, the screen. Here's Doncic. Luka flying in for the jam.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Here's Looney. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Coach Kerr calls it the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
Thompson against Doncic. Outside Jones. From outside the arc. The Mavericks rebound. There's 1:54 left to play in the first half. Pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Gafford with the bucket.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Curry from inside.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Jones. Irving, a screen on Wiggins. Jones, the pass to Irving. Now Doncic, defended by Thompson. Shot from the wing, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over, and you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Golden State. 7-point differential. Off target from outside.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Pass to Gafford. Over to Looney. Doncic against Thompson. Gafford with a screen on Thompson. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kevon Looney picks one up.
As this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
He's perfect from the line this time. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Thompson, a screen on Irving. Thompson outside. Pass to Green. Here's Looney. It's Wiggins on the wing. Looney, a screen on Jones. Wiggins passes to Looney. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he drops the first.
Shooting for Golden State, Kevon Looney.
And so he makes both from the line. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Washington outside. Back to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Mavericks on top, up 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. One of the stories here, Daniel Gafford. Man, is he getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. They've got Jonathan Kuminga. Gary Payton II is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Dario Saric, and it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Here's Paul. And he converts the layup.
See, I like it when Paul attacks the hoop, when he looks for his.
So it's the Mavericks now. They set the pick. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Lively. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now Paul. Here's Jackson Davis. Back to Paul. Just 4 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Here's Exum. Still no points. Powell. Pass to Exum. Now Hardaway. Beyond the arc. Kuminga pulls it in.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Paul passes to Kuminga. Back Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Lets a floater go. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Richard, looking at Chris Paul's career up until this point, he's someone that makes every team he's on better.
Yeah, it's because he's just such a great leader, someone that commands excellence, not just from himself, but his teammates and his entire organization.
Here's Hardaway, off target at the rim. Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Powell against Payton, back to Paul. Takes the 3. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
What is going on right now?
Here's Exum. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. This one for 3. No good. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Paul taking his time here. And here's Saric for 3. Hits the 3-pointer. Saric has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hardaway against Paul. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Saric, a screen on Hardaway. Here's Paul. And he banks in the layup.
No fear in Paul's game. He's going to continue to go at you.
Hardaway against Paul. Outside Hardaway. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People
Jr. 2 shots.
Close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That one's good from Hardaway. Hardaway hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Saric, the pass to Paul. Driving to the basket. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Paul's got 6 points.
Nothing too flashy. Paul gets tricky enough to throw the defense off.
Here's Exum. He's watched by Kuminga. Right side Hardaway. Deflected! And he recovers it to the paint. 4 on the clock. Exum passes to Lively. And another shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now a timeout called by Dallas.
To Dallas. Attention fans. Now on the court is your Ice Squad.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Thompson with a screen. There's the triple. Gafford grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
They get it back. Outside for Irving. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gafford the screen. 3-pointer. And Irving gets it to go. Give him 8.
Such a smooth operator out of the pick and roll. Irving can do so much with the ball. It's ridiculous. It makes it so difficult to game plan for him because he can break down pretty much any defense. Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And we've reached the end of the third. The Mavericks on top, leading by 5. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 5. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here are the Warriors now. Outside for Green. Green on the attack. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wiggins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Richard, as the first overall pick, some of the highest expectations were put on Wiggins at a very young age.
Yeah, while playing high school ball, some recruiter analysis called him the Michael Jordan of Canada. That's some big shoes to fill. If it's not the highest expectation ever, I don't know what is.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. Here's Curry. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
It's just his ability to adjust his shot just ever so slightly. That's how Curry beats everyone with contact.
Thompson against Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Clock at 6. Outside Irving. The 3. Gafford passes to Washington. Thompson with a steal. Inside. Here's the break. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
Understanding where he needs to be. Curry way out ahead that time.
And Dallas calls time here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thank you for that. They set the pick. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
On the wing, Curry. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Thompson. There's the drive.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Doncic, a screen on Curry. Doncic outside. To the inside. Gafford passes to Doncic. There's the 3. Second chance effort. Gafford with a screen on Thompson. Here comes Luka. And Doncic with the jam.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Wiggins outside. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here.
Not his strongest place on the floor. Wiggins putting in the work to get better.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Here's Doncic. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Green finds Curry. Green, a screen. Now here's Looney. Thompson outside. Play drives. Left block shot on the way. The shot by Looney, no good. Dallas has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
Irving against Curry. Doncic, a screen on Curry. And here's Irving. Doncic outside. Whoa, some artistry there from Doncic.
Clutch play by Doncic. He's been doing this since he was a kid.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. The 3 from Curry to get it again. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. .34 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Washington. And here's Gafford. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic. Driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. Irving against Curry. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. Oh, the trifecta!
What a big moment for Klay Thompson. With the game up for grabs, he comes up huge. Pressure, what is that?
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're trailing by 6. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
The 3 from Curry. And so the Mavericks take the win. This one was in the balance right until the final.